Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is HDTGeorge, and we are back out on the trail today getting our 3 miles in. This is your friendly semi-daily reminder to get up, move around a little bit, go do a little something, walk around the yard or walk around McDonald's before you go in for your oppressor meal. And while I'm telling you how to live your life, reach down below you here and hit the like and subscribe button. If you know anybody that you think might like the content, please let them know. We are on subscription drive. We are about to crack 30. Small steps, baby, small steps. But in very atypical Alabama fashion, the weather has finally decided to play nice and is pretending to be in the season that it is supposed to be in. We had about a 15-degree temperature drop last night. Humidity is almost non-existent, at least for Alabama. This is what we call down here football weather. There's a glorious weekend right at the end of summer where everything is still green. You can see around you here. We don't have any of those explosions of color yet. But it's right before all of that starts to happen. There's just this wonderful little period of dry air and weather that just seems to be made for football. And even if you don't like football, you can't complain about the weather. So, didn't get a lot of gaming done last night. As a matter of fact, I got the big goose egg. I'm working on something behind the scenes I've been talking to you about. We'll talk about this later. But suffice it to say that the constraints of running a gaming channel seem to work against me getting any gaming time in. I'm having to figure out how to navigate that. But, there was a silver lining, and that is that your boy got his email for the next Halo flight. Now, if you don't know, Halo flights are what Halo calls its beta test program. So for all intents and purposes, let's just call it the Halo Beta. And I know it's not a very prestigious or exclusive club to get in. I think that they probably only let me in because I'm currently gaming on the world's worst gaming computer. But that's what a beta test is for, right? You gotta have a little stress test. And if anything's gonna stress your game, it's gonna be my rig. But I am excited to get in. For an OG gamer like me, Halo is always going to have a special spot. It's not too big of a statement to say that Halo changed the game, not once, but twice. First, when it dropped, it was the only game up until that point to have that fleshed out of a universe, especially for an original IP. But the graphics were amazing. The movement in typical Bungie fashion was amazing. The whole thing was just put together so well. Just felt a little tighter than all the other shooters that had come before it. But buried deep down inside of all of that, there was something very special that was indicating what the next move would be. And that was the 16-person LAN party option. Now, if you never had the experience, I can say you missed out. You get 16 of your friends, 4 TVs, 4 consoles, go to somebody's house, camp out for the weekend, and just frag one another. And if you think you're a beast, let's see you hit your shots while you're standing in a room full of all your friends while they continually talk trash and attempt to touch you inappropriately. It is as horrifying and amusing as it sounds. But that was the harbinger for the next step, which was when Halo finally entered the online multiplayer space. Again, they weren't the first ones through the door, but that same tightness to the game, the feeling that it was all complete and done, and all the gears and the cogs were working right, even when they weren't, as compared to anything else in the game, Halo had it going on, and it changed the way that we game online. So for an old dog like me, hopefully this will be a nice trip down memory lane. So yeah, got in on the Halo flight. Gonna be a good time. I'll be getting some footage up hopefully by the weekend of it. I'm gonna put in as much time as I can, but we also have trials coming up. Oh, I wonder what the gun's gonna be. Anyway, we'll see what happens. That's pretty much the end of the gaming. Like I said, most of what I've been doing lately has been the behind the scenes stuff. And in the interest of talking about the behind the scenes stuff, the merch hit yet another snag last night. Gonna have to take everything back to the drawing board. There was just something that I didn't, in case you don't know, and in case it's not obvious, all of the graphic design and editing and everything that goes into the channel, soon to be the music as well, is done by yours truly. That has some benefits. It's a lot cheaper than paying somebody else to do it. And I also very much enjoy learning new things. So being able to cut videos together, all the stuff that comes with this, I like adding that to my toolkit. But it also creates situations like we have right now where someone, that's me, didn't understand fully the design requirements for getting the merch out. I won't bore you with the details of my lack of knowledge. I will just simply say that in typical George fashion, I thought I knew something that I didn't. Charged ahead anyway, which is better than sitting still. But I'm gonna have to back it up a little bit, change a few things around the design. It's nothing crazy. It wouldn't normally be a big deal, except for the fact that as the making videos side of this goes, the back end stuff is also going to need attention, and I am only one man, and in some people's estimation, not even that. Oh, self-deprecation, how I love you. Anyway, I've just been rambling. Just wanted to say hi, put out the vlog, keep it going. Thank you very much for coming by. Again, if you haven't yet, please down below us, subscribe, like, watch some of the other videos. I promise you that some of them are more entertaining than this. A couple of them are probably less entertaining than this, but they can't all be gold, folks. Thanks again for coming by. If you want to talk to me, please, down in the comments below. You can catch me on all social media at HDTGeorge. So that's it for now. And as always, remember, fight the status quo.